What's up, guys? Inigami here. Version 9.0.0 is out on the Japanese version of One Piece Treasure Cruise. We now know basically what most of the characters do. And of course, the biggest feature of all is the new support ability. So if you go into the game, if you click on the filters and you scroll all the way down to the bottom, this button down here, that very last one, now sorts by support abilities. And you'll see if you go to box 1, that the characters here show which characters have support abilities and what levels you have them leveled up to. You can hear my Daifuku and Magellan's are max level 5 support, Luffy's level 2 support, Zoro's level 1 support, everyone else doesn't have any support levels at all. But you can click on them, view their details, and click on the double fisting fist icon on the upper right to see it all in Japanese. Now we do have them on the database. Underneath my face down here, if you scroll all the way down to the left side, and you look underneath my handsome face, you now see has support ability filter. Not everyone in the game is on the database yet. We just spent a lot of time getting this feature to work, and I added 26 of them in the database so far. If there are any bugs, let me know. Just threw them in there. You can scroll down. It's underneath the potential abilities. You'll see support abilities. I guess support ability should be just singular. We can change that. Support ability. Supported characters. Who that supports, and what the 5 levels of support does. So there are a bunch of different categories for supporting abilities. The first main large bucket of supporting abilities are characters who just increase stats. So there are characters that increase health, recovery, attack, and any combination of those 3. So some characters boost health, attack, and recovery. Some characters boost just attack. Some characters boost just health. Some characters boost attack health. So it's any combination of 1, 2, or 3 of those stats boosts. And they can boost anyone from individual characters to entire classes or everybody. So if you look at Luffy, Luffy's support ability is that he supports all characters. And he adds 3% of all of his stats to the supported character's stats. And at max level, he adds 9%. Just straight 9% of all his stats go to his support character's stats. Nami adds it attack and recovery to, and specifically, any Luffy, any Carrot, and any Chopper. So it doesn't matter if it's Legend Luffy, Fortnite Luffy, Raid Boss Luffy, Treasure Map Luffy, Coliseum Luffy, any Luffy at all. Nami supports Luffy or Carrot or Chopper. And in order to do that, in order to use a support character, you'll go to your team edit. You'll see that now there's 10 spots on your team. If you click on any one of these spots, it'll open up a character select that you can select who you would like to select as that support. So if I want to select my Buggy here, I can see that Luffy is the only one who could support Buggy because he's the only one glowing. Select it, I can read what it does and who he supports, but it's in Japanese, so you probably can't read it, and then boom, slap him on there. There you go. That's how you add characters as supports. Don't forget you can save them. Whenever you look at your save teams, you can see it now. The save teams have the support characters saved underneath as well. Now, whenever you go into a stage, your friend captain does not have any support characters. Your friend captain will never have a support character. The UI doesn't allow for it. There's just no way for your friend captain to have a support character, even if they have a support, even if they have support characters socketed themselves. So if you go into here, pick whoever, you'll see that the UI just doesn't have a support character spot for your friend captain. Friend captain just doesn't have a support spot. Just doesn't exist. Some other cool support abilities. There's conditional attack support abilities. For example, Marigold here supports only Sander Sonia. And what Marigold says is the first time you use Sander Sonia's special ability, you will get a 1.3 times conditional attack boost for 2 turns. Also changes Sander Sonia's quick or dex orbs into matching orbs. And the rest of it works just as well. So Marigold only supports Sander Sonia. The first time you use Sander Sonia's special ability, gets a conditional attack boost, changes some orbs into matching orbs. So that's neat. some other types of support abilities. I keep wanting to say sailor abilities, and I keep catching myself. Is, for example, Barto. Where is Barto? Barto. Barto's support ability supports striker characters, so any striker character. And he reduces damage taken from int characters by 3%. One of the cooler ones. Where's my new... there's new Sanji. So once again, so this is a brand new Sanji. New Sanji, who is also a one-cost character. Very cool thing about being a one-cost character is that he's going to absolutely dominate those use a low-cost team to beat things. Sanji is going to be amazing for all those being a one-cost character. I actually feel like that one-cost may just be a bug. Like, they didn't mean for him to be one-cost, but it seems like it is actually one-cost. But Sanji, where'd you go, Sanji? Super! Captain Patty with that sub. Thanks, Captain Patty. I saw Akik was supporting him to do that in the middle of the video. Sanji's support ability supports Luffy, Zoro, Nami, Usopp, Chopper, Robin, Frankie, and Brooke, so all Straw Hats. When the support character uses their special ability, changes the character's slot into recovery and heals for up to 1,000 hit points. So unfortunately, we can't use it on someone like Kinemon, who has a really short cooldown. But some of these, like Zoro, has a pretty short cooldown, and you get to get a recovery orb and also heal for 1,000 health. That recovery orb especially is quite nice because you also can pair that up with Legend Big Mom Captain if you're using a Straw Hat in there to guarantee a recovery or a Semla orb on your Big Mom team. Yeah, we are going to get as many characters support abilities. I keep tripping up on sailor abilities. We're gonna get as many of these characters support abilities on the database up sometime in the next week or two. Give us a little time. It's brand new stuff. We do not have them working in the damage calculator yet, and we're not sure how we're gonna get it working in the damage calculator. Since a lot of these characters have just flat attack boosts or stat boosts, you can always just add them using the stat modifier in the damage calculator to add however much stats you would get to your characters and see how much damage you do. But for some characters, especially like Marigold and Sandra Sonia's, that gives you a new conditional attack boost, we're going to have to work that into there somewhere, but a little bit of time on that one. We're going to have to come up with a brand new UI in order to get that to work, so fingers crossed. We're also always accepting help on the damage calculator and the database in general. The database is open source. It's run by basically Solaris and me sometimes, but basically just Solaris. We don't have any ads on it. We don't make any money off of it. Completely run because we love you guys. And if you want to help us out, consider, supporting myself, supporting Solaris on wherever we are, or it's open source, so you can go onto GitHub, go look at OPTC-DB on GitHub, and you can submit a pull request if you know how to do that. Basically, it's you submit some code that you want to change in there, and then if we review it and it looks good, then we can add it, and then we can all work together to make the database a little bit better. A few more new things about version 9.0. Version 9.0 has added a filter button to the extra islands, which is going to come up as soon as it stops lagging. All right, so you see it upper right here, Chopperman. The Chopperman scroll is right there where it used to be. Here's the Rayleigh EXP stages that you should definitely not buy because they're way too expensive. But there's this filter. The filters are Fortnite, Raid Boss. I can't remember what this one is. I think, Fortnite, Raid Boss, Coliseum, Extra Islands, Event Islands, and then All Islands. And so that's the one that's blacked out. It's Coliseum. So it's Fortnite, Raid Boss, Coliseum, Evolver, Event, and then All Islands. So you want to, if you're farming, especially if you're farming Coliseum, if you don't want to scroll all the way over to the right side to find a Coliseum again every time you go back to this stage, That's pretty nice. Nice way to just shortcut to some stages a little bit quicker, especially while you're farming things. A few more small things they've changed. There used to be a bug where you're using a Big Mom Captain and version 2 Dofi special ability. That Big Mom's Captain ability would sometimes make Dofi special ability deal 0 damage. That should be fixed now, so you can actually use Dofi either as a sub on a Big Mom team without having to worry about that, hopefully. And you might notice here that the bat missions are gone. So if you go to this screen, there used to be bat missions for each one of these stages that gave you some gems and gave you some ships. They're gone now. They're all gone. Not sure if they're ever going to bring them back or if you're going to be able to get the ships in some way, because some of the ships, let's see, the ships like Alvida's ship. What else is the ship that you got from missions? Fox, no, not Foxy. Dreadnought Saber. This ship you got from that, which is possibly the only maybe useful one, just because this dealt end of turn damage. Buggy ship, Kuro's ship was one, I believe. Alvida's ship. A bunch of these ships that just aren't very useful. But you can't really get them right now. There's no way to get them anymore. Not sure if they will put them in the Rayleigh shop, which would be a little bit annoying that you used to be able to get it for free and then they move it to the Rayleigh shop. Or what? But we'll see. Anyways, guys, that's version 9.0.0. We will get them on the database as quickly as we can. I've been Zenigami. Thank you so much for watching. Y'all stay beautiful.